So you won't believe what I did yesterday. I attended this local origami workshop, right? And guess what? I made a whole art installation. Now stop your baffled giggles. I can already hear them, okay? But listen, I didn't just settle for ordinary origami. Instead, I went full eco mode, turning a pile of recycled newspapers into an art installation. Yup, you can call me Eco-Artist Liv now. Okay, don't ever call me that, but I gotta say, it was quite an adventure, a new side of art that is sustainable and fun to explore. Speaking of explorations, you know Lucas from my team, right? The new kid. Well, he shared that his day was all about football and chilling with his sketch pad. Sports and art. Clearly the boy has his priorities sorted, haha. Oh, our banter was hilarious. Carlos diligently trying to beat his chess bot. I told him that I trust it's the bot becoming smarter, just to tease him a bit. Trust Carlos to find AI even in his leisure activities. Emily, as expected, was busy sketching new app designs and weaving magic while binge-watching The Crown. She even ended the day cooking tofu stir-fry. Stir-fry, dude. Now come on, who does that? She promised to save some for me, though, so no complaints there. The girl's talent knows no bounds. Seriously, they all make my little paper-folding extravaganza look like child's play. Oh, we also got around to discussing music. The new Radiohead release is incredible. Tom York's voice, dude. It's just so hauntingly captivating. If you haven't, you might want to give it a listen. What else? Both of us should try experimenting with origami. Not kidding, it's seriously therapeutic. Plus, we could turn it into a competition. The one who manages to create the ugliest or goofiest origami model loses and owes the winner a dinner. Sounds fun, right? Let's do this. All right, gotta dash. Lots of photos are waiting to be transformed into origami masterpieces. Also, a note to myself. Need to grab that tofu stir-fry from Emily. Chat more later? Take care, friend. So, you know me, right? Always in the mood for a culinary adventure. Today, my destination was some of New York's tastiest food trucks. And oh boy, let me tell you, it was a food fiesta. I cruised through this groovy Korean tacos truck, and my taste buds just went on a thrilling ride. Who knew kimchi could go so well with tacos, right? And you know what's best about these food truck adventures besides the succulent bites? It's the charm of the streets. Local rhythms, diverse cultures, and such unique food stories unfolding right before you. I mean, seriously, one cannot simply resist. Lucas tried to hold a peculiar fact bomb on us today. Did you know hummingbirds flap their wings 70 times per second? Crazy, right? Trust the guy to come up with such astonishing trivia. Emily, of course, questioned his source, which turned out to be a trivia app. I really need to get that app. The guy was blowing minds with all his facts. Our chat turned into a culinary whirlpool, too. Emily sparked some nostalgia about her beloved fish and chips back from a food truck in London. While Lucas, in his usual haughtiness, revealed his penchant for gourmet restaurants. Carlos, our unapologetic food truck lover, teasingly called him a snob. Fun banter, really. Oh, and apparently, we have a doodling theme now. Food trucks. Surely Lucas's sketches are eagerly awaited. Back to the food trucks. It's not just about the food, right? It's about the whole experience. The quirky trucks, the delightful smell of food in the open air, and the charming informality. Definitely, footsteps worth following. With Carlos already a fan, it's your turn now to munch on this journey. We should try it. Touring food trucks and binging on delicacies. How about that for a fun Saturday plan? And suddenly I am reminded of my leftover spicy prawn salad from the Mexican food truck. It's sitting in my fridge, whispering, "Eat me." So I gotta go now, or else my salad might feel neglected. Till then, stay awesome as always. So, I bet you're wondering what I've been up to. Well, Today, I decided to embrace my green thumb even more and venture into a new DIY project. I transformed some old plastic bottles into a mini greenhouse right in my living room. Yep, you heard that right. Your friend Liv is now an amateur botanist. And what's even more cool, I'm growing herbs. 3 of them: basil, mint, and thyme. Speaking of cool, guess who's out here sparking DIY challenges and inspiring friends to get their hands working? Isn't it fun when a simple idea creates a ripple effect? So, Emily got intrigued by my herb garden and decided she will try starting with a basil plant for her kitchen's windowsill. Even Carlos and Lucas are hopping on board. Lucas is already thinking about a DIY room decor project, and Carlos, well, he mentioned he's got some data visuals to frame. How nerdy yet cool, right? Now, while we were chatting, Lucas landed a new music recommendation, Bon Iver's new song, Winter Echo. It's all lined up for my next greenhouse session. Music always adds a soulful touch to my DIY sessions, you know. On a different note, I think it's so cool how each of us totally express our individuality, even in this new, shared interest. Emily's green thumbs, Lucas's decorative flair, Carlos's techie twist. It's like we've all found this unassuming canvas to unleash our creativity, don't you think? Also, can we talk about how handy these DIY projects are for stress relief? Humming along to music, hands at work crafting, and the tranquil ambiance. I mean, who needs a spa day when I have my DIY greenhouse set up? Perhaps we should start a book club next. I vote for The Alchemist for our first read, if you're up for it. I feel like that book's philosophy aligns so well with our newfound DIY spirit, right? It feels like a refreshing change, doesn't it? Constructing something with our own hands, breathing life into our creative desires. In a world that's so digital, it's like we are touching the roots again. I can't wait to see how our DIY projects turn out. I might even whip up some pesto with my homegrown basil and have you guys over for a mini celebration. Imagine that basil from Liv's greenhouse garden. All right, I gotta go now. Music and my mini greenhouse await. It's time to layer some thyme seeds and, of course, some love. You take care, okay? Catch you later, friend.